We would like to thank Henderson County High School JROTC Color Guard for opening our graduation ceremony tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national colors and the graduating class of 2021.
Please stay standing at this time as the senior band and choir members go to their sections. Please remain standing as the Henderson County High School Choir and Band lead us in the national anthem, and remain standing as the choir sings "My Old Kentucky Home." Welcome. Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Tommy Ransom, Principal of Henderson County High School. On behalf of the senior class and the staff of Henderson County High School, we welcome you to our 2021 graduation ceremony. Before we begin, I will remind you to please turn your cell phones off or silence them, and to be respectful of the ceremony and those around you. At this time, I would like to recognize the people on the stage. Dr. Bob Lawson, Superintendent. Mr. Steve Steiner, Assistant Superintendent of Administration. Mr. Chad Thompson, Director of Teaching and Learning, Secondary. Mr. Mike Waller, Chairperson of the Henderson County Board of Education. Mr. Kirk Haynes, Board Member. Mr. Wes Smith, Board Member. Ms. Tracy Williams, Board Member. Ms. Amber Thomas, Assistant Principal of Student Services. Ms. Tiffany Seitz, Assistant Principal, Blue Unit. Mr. Matt Richardson, Assistant Principal, Green Unit. Mr. Scotty Martin, Assistant Principal, Red Unit. And Ms. Amanda Lacer, Assistant Principal, CTE Unit. At this time, I would like to introduce you to the President of the Senior Class and Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Ben Dalton.
Hey everybody, good to see you guys. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ransom. Please direct your...
No matter which way we have become something different from what we expected. And who can argue that what we expected when we started elementary, middle, or high school is what life actually became?
Because this is where we became
A.B. Taylor Cheetahs!
This is where we learned how to show and tell in Miss Blanford's class.
Because this is where we walk with DuckTales. Good luck from A.B. Chandler. Go Cheetahs!
Because this is where we became Bengate Gators.
And we became leaders in training.
Congratulations! And this is where we became Cairo Owls.
Because this is where we discovered our athletic passions. This is where
our staff became our family.
We say congratulations and we wish you the very best of luck in your future.
Once an owl, always an owl.
This is where we became iPods. And this is where we learned our decimals and fractions from Miss Townsend and Miss Black.
Graduates of 2021.
Go Hawks.
This is where we became
Holy Name Cardinals.
Because this is where we picked out books with our fourth grade buddies. This is where Miss Shires made the torches burn bright and helped us learn to appreciate Shakespeare.
And this is where we learned to be part of a legacy.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Your HCHS family is proud of you. Cardinals for life!
This is where we became
Jefferson Jaguars.
This is where we had great coaches like Miss Gish.
And Coach Parker.
This is where I learned how to say yes sir and no sir from Mr. Black.
Congratulations! We are so proud of our 2021 Jaguar graduates. Jaguar for life!
And this is where we became
Niagara Wildcats.
This is Miss Seavert's class where we all cried over Dixie.
So this is where I discovered my favorite book series, Junie B. Jones.
And green eggs and ham.
Today is a new beginning. Believe, achieve, go beyond, and succeed.
Because this is where we became
South Heights
Blazers.
And this is where we discovered awesome chicken rings. Because this is where we learned how to work hard and play hard.
until next Monday.
Because this is where the 1199 discovered the importance of college.
Hey Blazers, congratulations on your graduation. I'm proud of you. Mr. Carroll's proud of you. You are 1199 forever.
This is where we became
Spotsville Panthers, even though it's over there now.
This is where we met some of our best friends.
For life.
This is where we climbed to new heights.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Once a Panther, always a Panther. We love you.
Because this is where we became
North Cadets.
Because we discovered our passion for music.
Because this is where we began to grow up.
in more ways than one.
Once a cadet, always a cadet.
Congratulations.
And this is where we became South Bulldogs.
And this is where I got heart to heart with Miss McGuire.
Where we did 1 second parties in Mr. Deason's class. Oh yeah.
To the graduating class of 2021, the South Middle School community would like to extend our best wishes. And to our former Bulldogs, tonight we stand beside you and remember, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Because through all the memories,
This is where we became colonels, all together in one place.
So we passed some tests and failed some.
We went to school in person, virtually, and on hybrid.
And dressed for Spirit Weeks.
Where we thought about life and returns,
Make it away.
designing a destination.
No, now is the time.
Where we won the Spirit Stick.
And the crazies went crazy.
Where we learned to fight.
And be the maroon and white.
Time is now, come and gone.
We never thought this day would come. We are becoming graduates.
The time is now to take what you have been
and become who you are meant to be.
Do you guys feel old yet? Thank you, Mr. Fish. That was an awesome video. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for coming out on this special night. I want to start by thanking God for the wonderful blessing and opportunity He has given us all to be here. I'd also like to thank all the coaches and teachers who have impacted my life. I would not have enjoyed my time at HCHS without you all. And finally, I would like to thank my parents, brothers, and the rest of my friends and family for their constant and endless love and support. You know, last night I was talking to a good friend about how nervous I was to give this speech. And his response to that was, well, just don't be nervous. And I wish I had thought of that sooner. I mean, it seemed pretty obvious. You know, him saying don't be nervous just totally fixed it. But you know, he said whenever I would get up to this microphone, I'd look out into the audience and I'd see faces that I've known for years, and it'd be like talking to a group of friends. And, you know, that kind of underplays the whole situation, but, you know, he's right. This year's been plagued with cancellations, rescheduled dates, and all-around craziness. COVID-19 essentially took whatever plans any of us had and put them on hold. While some of us may not have agreed with the way things have been handled, we can unite with this one thought: this sucked. The suckiness of this year is undoubtedly some of the worst suckiness in modern history. But the class of 2021 prevailed. It was touch and go for a while, and but most of us made it. So we all rallied around the fact that the rest of our lives start after we walk across this stage tonight. The support from our teachers, parents, and community helped us all push through those horrible Google Meets. I believe it is a testament to the relentlessness and unbreaking spirit of our class, which does sound cheesy, I know. But think about it. When we were freshmen, we were dreaded. We had multiple assemblies to discuss our behavior, and at one point, we even held the record for the most disciplines received by a class in a single year. But that has been broken since. That's just a point, okay? But so they couldn't really tell us that we weren't good at something. But we grew up. We matured. We won 3 straight Spirit Weeks as juniors and seniors, dominated all the competition. I believe that we are the best there is, plain and simple. No one can hang with our stuff. And here we are, on the thresholds of the rest of our lives. As I really began to think about what I wanted to leave you all with, I started thinking about all the greatest influences this world has ever had. Going down the list, I found quotes from Alexander the Great, Abraham Lincoln, MLK, Teddy Roosevelt, and many other great leaders. But I figured all those guys were too old, and I needed someone more relatable. So I thought about one of the greatest influences of our generation, Mr. Matthew McConaughey. Now, McConaughey had a lot of good, memorable quotes, but I'm not going to get up here and tell you how everything in life is going to be all right, or how the older you do get, the more rules they're going to try and get you to follow, and you just got to keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N. Quite frankly, that's unrealistic. But being the guy he is, McConaughey has said some things that should be carried with all of us through our life's journey. While giving a graduation commencement speech at a college in Texas, McConaughey said this: "Life's not fair. It never was, isn't now, and won't ever be. Do not fall into the entitled trap of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get on and get over it and go on with it. And yes, most things in life are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them." And he's not wrong. Nothing about life is fair. Life is hard. Everything in life worth having requires hard work. The Bible says in Matthew 13 that you reap what you sow. What is planted in bad soil will not grow, but what is planted in good soil and watered will. So work hard. My dad says if you do the right things for the right reasons, the right things will happen. So get over whatever you think is holding you back. If you're stuck behind a wall, go around it, jump over it, or break through it. If you want something done, don't wait around for someone else to do it yourself. But whatever you do, don't lay down and cry about it. No one is holding our hands anymore. It is up to us. The time is now. It is our time to control our futures from here on out. We have defied all expectations and odds. We rose to the occasions, and we did it together, as a class, as a community. We should be proud that I will now present Still Water featuring senior band members. The band is under the direction of Mr. Connor Kinman.
Thank you, Mr. Kinman, and our distinguished band. At this time, we would like to honor those students who are summa cum laude, those who have achieved an overall GPA of 4.0 or above. When your name is called, please stand and remain standing until all have been called. Kaylee Adams, Jesse Adams, Michaela England, Candace Berry, Kylie Brown, Lainey Buckman, Alicia Carter, Sydney Cornell, Benjamin Dalton, Maya Dossett, Dylan Elliott, Colton Evans, Caroline Galbraith, Krista Gardner, Emma Gibson, Braden Glick, Hannah Gorman, Ashby Greenwell, Hunter Hagan, Hunter Hayden, Nicholas Hertigan, Morgan Hollis, Lauren Hubbard, Natalie Hutchinson, Madeline Littrell, Caitlin Marlin, Emily Marsh, Cadence McAtee, Samantha Meredith, Kaylee Norman, Dane North, Shane Onan, Cecilia Palumbo, Dave Patel, Jacob Perry, John Pat Phillips, Margaret Privet, Kobe Reed, James Reed, Catherine Rush, Esperanza Rodriguez, Andrew Russell, Kaylee Sawyer, Brenna Stacer, Adeline Stone, Kaylee Titzer, Avery Wagner, Andrew Walton, and Ashley Wolf. Thank you. Outstanding job. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the one senior wearing the white graduation robe. This student was selected by his fellow graduating seniors to wear the white robe signed by senior class to represent the one senior that has exemplified their carnal pride above all others. Dave Patel, please stand. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Now we would like to recognize the Henderson County High School 2021 salutatorians in no particular order. Ella Cornell, Gracie Gardner, Emily Martin, John Pat Phillips, Andrew Russell, Brenna Stacer, and Avery Wagner. Please come to the stage at this time and give your 2021 salutatorian addresses.
Hi. I'm Ella Cornell. Nice to see everybody. I have taken 10 AP classes over the last 4 years, so in the spirit of true advanced placement procrastination, I wrote this speech at 1 o'clock this morning. I told my parents I was going to get up here and say, if you weren't first, you're last, shake and bake, baby, and then leave the stage, but I decided against it. However, given that this speech has to be under 2 minutes, I do, in fact, want to go fast. While trying to figure out how to put 13 years of school into a span of 2 minutes, I thought about a lot of different things. My parents, who are over there somewhere, hey, Mom, Dad, probably want me to talk about religion, God. Mr. Houston probably wants me to talk about him. That's for you, Christopher. The perks of being a wallflower even crossed my mind for a minute. Then I realized that I have to talk about what I want to talk about, because that's kind of what this whole graduation thing is, isn't it? We're all splitting paths, and each individual in this room is going to be making their own choices. I don't know what you all want to do, and in all honesty, I don't even know what I really want to do after graduation. But every waking second of our lives has led up to this moment, right here in this room, listening to me on this stage talking about Talladega Nights. Look around, guys. HCHS class of 21, I am proud of us. I'm proud of all of the great things we've done, all of the things we've gotten through this year, and I'm proud of all of the greatness still to come. Thank you all for giving me the best 4 years of my life, and I'm so happy I've gotten to see us all grow. Thank you.
Well, dang, my plan was to go last and say ditto, so I guess I'll just say what I wrote. So hello, class of 2021. My name is Brenda Stacer, and I first wanted to tell you how honored I am to stand before you as one of HCHS's Salutatorians. It has been a very long and very difficult this year for all of us. I really think that goes without saying. Both the uncertainty and the not knowing. There were many times this year, whether it was after staring at a computer screen or wearing a mask for 8 hours, that I know I just wanted to close my eyes and pretend we were living in a present far away from now. I personally would imagine fast forward to be a little old gray-haired lady. I know that sounds really weird, but she sat on some southern porch and she was nourished on apple pie, sweet tea, and the comfort and safety of knowing the past, knowing our present. There were many times I wished to fast forward through this whole year and this whole pandemic to my porch sitting days. And then I would wonder what that gray-haired lady would think about while she sat on her porch. And I would come to the realization that she would probably close her eyes and think of the memories that we are creating right now. This reflection has made me so thankful and so grateful, not only what I've been given this year, but the past 12 years. Thank you, Henderson County Schools, for all of your gracious and unbending support. Thank you, Henderson County Schools, for all of your wonderful life lessons, whether I wanted them or not. Thank you, Henderson County Schools, for our prom and our parade and our graduation and what of the school year we could have, and for making me realize that I'm not quite ready to fast forward through it all yet and become a grandma. Thank you for the memories, including this one right now. I know that I and the class of 2021 will carry them to our porch sitting days. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Emily Marsh, and first of all, I would like to thank all of my teachers and everyone who has supported me in my academic career over these past 4 years. I want to thank all of my friends for standing beside me through every decision I've made, and finally my family for all of their constant encouragement and for always helping me achieve my goals. I was involved in the agricultural department, and it quickly became a huge part of my life in high school. And I plan to continue this path in college by majoring in agronomy. There's a stage in development of corn that is called tasseling. And much like the ones that are on your head tonight, tassels only come after hard work and a lot of growth. And while your tassel may mark the end of this stage in your life, it is only the beginning of something new. So congratulations, class of 2021.
Hello, everybody. I would first like to second my fellow salutatorian Ella in saying that I was also up last night writing this speech very late. I think the hardest part was getting it started, but if you know me, you know that I love telling stories in it. But what resonates with me even more is the phrase, a million little things. If there's one thing I've learned in 4 years, it's that high school is not just defined by one big experience or a diploma. It's defined by a million little things that are different for everybody. For me, it's been the millions of memories I made with my family, my friends, and my teachers. It has truly been a blessing to call Henderson County and this high school home. There are a million little things that make it a beautiful place, and I know that we have done a lot to get where we are today, and it's really surreal, but I just want you to know that I'm really proud of all of you. Here's to the million more little things that await us in the future, and as a wise man once said, remember, the time is now, and go Colonels.
Good evening. My name is Gracie Gardner, and I'm honored to be standing here tonight. First and most importantly, I would like to thank my mom, dad, family, and friends for their continued support, each teacher who has played a role from East Heights Elementary, South Middle, Henderson County, and Henderson Community College. But they are not the only ones I would like to thank. Thank you to each and every person who has ever crossed my path to lead me to be standing right here tonight. The past year has not been easy, and I'm so thankful to be here tonight as we close this chapter of our lives. So much uncertainty has come of the last year, never knowing what each day would bring. And although we still don't know what tomorrow will bring, one thing is certain. We are prepared for the future, for anything that comes our way. I have no doubt in my mind that we are all destined for success. I personally would like to thank Henderson County High School for giving me the opportunity to prepare myself for the future through the early college program. Thanks to the high school, I was able to earn my associate's degree before receiving my high school diploma. I would not be where I am today if it weren't for each opportunity received and relationship created. I wish you all nothing but happiness and success because I know we are all ready to begin the next chapter in our lives. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John Pat Phillips, and for my speech, I'll keep it nice and simple and thank the people who have helped me throughout my life. So first, I would like to thank my mom. My mom has always been there when I needed someone to talk to, when I had questions about things that weren't math, and when I was stressed, along with when I needed some encouragement. She would always be supportive, even when I would act unreasonable and crazy. She also gave birth to me, so without her, I kind of wouldn't exist. So thank you, Mama. Next, I would like to thank my father. My father didn't stress academics too much, but he always seemed to provide me with an option other than academics. And it was comforting to know that if school didn't work out, then there were still many other things that I could do with my life. He was also a good beacon of sanity for me by being logical, which was especially appreciated in those times when Mother wouldn't make sense. Thanks, Dad. Okay, next I would like to thank my dog Smokey, aka Smorkus, for being cute even when he ate some of my beautiful art homework. Thanks, Smokey. Finally, I would like to thank my friends and teachers for putting up with me. Thanks, friends and teachers. I am so very proud and happy to be graduating with all of you. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2021.
Hello, good evening. My name is Shannon Ann, and I'd like to thank the amazing teachers that I've had over the past 4 years, and even before that, and my amazing family who has encouraged me and helped me so much to get to the point where I am now. Many of you may know me as the guy who doesn't talk much. I think that society often sees quietness as a weakness, but I think that that is a misconception. In the book Quiet, author Susan Cain wrote, "There is zero correlation between being the best talker and having the best ideas." I used to think being an introvert was something that I had to change about myself, but now I realize that I have many strengths that are not defined by how much I talk. And teachers, don't underestimate your students' abilities because they are quiet. Every student should be given the opportunity to lead and contribute using their own unique set of strengths. Graduates, as you move on to new places and meet new people, I would like to encourage the introverts here to understand the power you have in listening, observing, and problem solving. And to the extroverts, as Winston Churchill said, "Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen." Thank you very much, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Would probably be like, overall this image was not a positive one, and to be honest, it caused some fear. What I found here at HCHS was nothing like the stereotypes depicted on TV. I made friends with people who would have fallen into several of the different categories that were depicted on TV. Here, these stereotypical labels are nearly invisible. Our prom king is in band. This is unheard of in the latest teen dramas on TV. Our class president is not only a football star, but he is also summa cum laude and someone who genuinely cares about everyone in our class. From my perspective, and for good reason, I would have been labeled as a math nerd at one of these fictional high schools, but here I constantly felt encouraged as everyone is supportive of others advancing their education at HCHS. And as for my teachers, I cannot say I feel anything negative about any of the ones I've had in class over these 4 years. I will miss walking the halls of this school, and I will miss all of my teachers and the friends I have made, so I look forward to seeing everyone at the reunions in the future. And sorry, in closing, I could not help myself but to share some mathematical knowledge with you. The Hodge conjecture can be summarized as follows. Every harmonic differential form of a certain type on a non-singular projective algebraic variety is a rational combination of cohomology classes of algebraic cycles. If you do not understand any of what I just said, neither do I. Thank you.
Thank you, salutatorians. You may be seated. Let's give them another round of applause. While they're getting seated, Avery, I'm a former math teacher and I had no idea what you were talking about. It is time to recognize the Henderson County High School 2021 valedictorians in no particular order: Natalie Hutchinson, Maggie Privet, and Austin Reed, who will give the 2021 valedictorian addresses. Please come to the stage at this time.
Hello, everyone. I am deeply honored to stand before you tonight and represent the class of 2021 as one of the valedictorians. To the class of 2021, we finally did it. We're graduating. However, if you're anything like me, throughout this entire year, you've been questioning the what-ifs. But life isn't about the what-ifs. It's about the what is. And what is that we made it through all the ups and downs. Everyone will look back on the class of 2021 and see the definition of resiliency. We didn't have a normal senior year, but we didn't need one to make it exceptional. We still had our spirit weeks, we still had most of our sports, and we still had prom. But most importantly, we still had each other. And even though we are about to go our separate ways, we will forever have the 4 great years spent at Henderson County High School. To the staff that made our 4 years at County so great, I want to thank you on behalf of the whole class of 2021. Through this year, you've all proven your superhero status. You all went above and beyond to make our unusual senior year as great as a normal one, if not better. This school and the teachers in it have taught me so much more than just lessons in a classroom. Mr. Mattingly not only taught me about P hat, but also that in life you're going to have to wear many different hats, something that he has mastered the art of. Mr. Sullivan taught me that calculus problems are difficult, but you should never give up, especially not before you've taken the integral or derivative. Miss Joyner taught me that it's okay to not be perfect as long as you are great at something, considering she allowed the valedictorians to pass AP Bio, even though we were terrible at every lab, even the color one. Finally, I learned from Mr. Houston through the masterpiece of 10,000 Soldiers that you should never take yourself too seriously, and that Mr. Houston still dreams about being Justin Timberlake, even though he definitely doesn't have the hair or the dance moves to be JT. All of these different lessons and more will be what I look back on when I think of my time at Henderson County High School. Again, I thank each and every one of every staff member for not only shaping me into the student I am today, but also the person I am today. Finally, to my support system. Well, without you all, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you guys for sticking with me through all of the academic breakdowns and threats to drop out. However, I want to give a special shout out to my valedictorian counterpart. Without the amazing lady that I have the privilege to call my best friend, I don't know where I would be. Definitely not standing up here speaking in front of all of you. She's always pushed me to be better, a better student and a better person. If you know one of us, you know both of us. We've been together through it all since the 2nd grade, and I can't thank her enough for all that she has done for me. Maggie, you deserve this title more than anyone, and I'm so beyond proud of you. As we all move forward, I want each and every one of you to remember that once a colonel, always a colonel. Take all of the lessons learned, good and bad, at HCHS with you. I once heard that Henderson County High School is a distinguished high school. So take that privilege of being a part of something so great and turn it into so much more. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Maggie Privet. I would like to start by saying thank you to the audience. Thank you to the friends and family out there who have supported all of us outside of school. We could not have made it without you. And thank you to all of the staff who have supported us inside of school. I truly believe that we're the luckiest class in the state for getting to share so much of our formative years with adults who care as much as ours do. We should say thank you more often, but each of these people does their best for us every day, so we sometimes forget how lucky we are. Last summer, I attended the Governor's Scholars Program, and they have a saying, "The days are long, but the weeks are short." In high school, I think we can amend this to, "The weeks are long, but the years are short." Looking back, it seems like freshman year was just yesterday. But when you're waking up around 7 a.m. every day, you're probably not thinking about cherishing those moments. This leads me to something that I know we have all been guilty of at times. I'm sure that everyone here has either said or heard a high school student say something along the lines of, "But why do we have to learn this? We won't use this in the real world." And as much as I hate to admit it in a room full of my teachers, there will likely come a day when I can't remember how to take a derivative or recall exactly what year the French Revolution started. But that's not the whole point, is it? Of course, there's value in learning about the various subjects of the world, but with every assignment and test, we were also learning how to challenge ourselves. We were learning how to apply ourselves to get the results we wanted. We were learning how to balance the stress of getting the grade with the other important aspects of life. And in the moments when we thought we were just having fun, we were learning a little then too. On Spirit Week, when we were pulling together the most extreme maroon and white outfits that we could manage, we were learning that it is always better to not be concerned about how you look to others. Just commit wholeheartedly, because it's more fun that way. In the moments or days that seemed mundane, we were learning how to continue trying and showing up despite each of our own battles. And in the past year, when these seemingly mundane moments were taken from us, we learned to value those too. I hope we always remember the feeling of coming together again after it had been so long. But my favorite thing that I learned in high school is something I learned from getting to spend these past 4 years with you all. Every day, I learned that each person has a unique ability that is going to improve this world. I know that within this graduating class, there are so many diverse talents, and I can't wait to see what each of you does in the future. I know that I will carry these lessons with me for the rest of my life. This whole time, we have been learning things that we will use in the real world, no matter what path our unique abilities lead us down. So thank you, class of 2021. It has been a pleasure to learn with you and learn from you.
Thank you to our wonderful valedictorians and salutatorians. You guys are great and a whole lot smarter than the rest of us. The choir will now sing Grace Before Sleep under the direction of Miss Heather Eves.
Thank you, Miss Eves, and our distinguished choir for that song. At this time, would the senior band and choir members please return to their seats? We want to recognize various groups in the audience who have played a role in nurturing and educating these seniors. First, parents, please stand. Next, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, please stand. Next, siblings, please stand. And last but not least, all Henderson County Schools, faculty and staff, please stand. Thank you all. We are now ready to present the candidates for the presentations of diplomas. The seniors would like to keep this presentation of diplomas a formal affair. Please refrain from using air horns or other noise makers. Please hold all of your applause until all of the graduates have been announced. Dr. Lawson, I present the class of 2021 who have met all requirements for graduations. Marshals, please dismiss the first row of seniors in the green unit. Let me introduce Mr. Richardson to start the introductions with the green unit seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Ransom. The first green unit senior will be Dylan Taylor Johnson. Kaylee Nicole Adams. Jessie Danielle Adams. Delilah Murray Alexander. Michaela Joe Anglin. Trinity Lynn Marie Armistead. Jennifer Arroyo Villanueva. Adam James Baird. Sierra Catherine Michaela Barbie. Mackenzie Lachelle Barnes. Candace Nicole Berry. Claire Louise Bagelin. Alexandria Lee Brantley. Cody Lee Braun Holiday. Kylie Michelle Brown. Mikel DeQuan Brown. Lainey Renee Buckman. Mason Adam Bumgarner. Ashton Caleb Capps. Kristen Marie Carroll. Haley Marie Cates. Micah LaShaye Clark. Macy Marie Combs. Jackson August Coombs. Haley Jade Crowley. Sydney Ella Cornell. Noah Anthony Curry. Shelby Nicole Darr. Austin Michael Denham. Katie Elizabeth Dixon. Elizabeth Marie Dotson. Destiny Elaine Duncan. Matthew Thomas Akins. Jacob Neil Eblin. Dylan Malie Elliott. Dallas James Fitzgerald. Aubrey Racine Fraze. Reagan Alexandria Franks. Caroline Elizabeth Galbraith. Brianna Nicole Gobin. Kevin Abel Gordillo. Gabriella Noel Green. Hunter Kara Hagan. Landon Scott Hagan. Brennan Michael Hare. Blake Cooper Hargis. Jonathan Eugene Harris. Rance Alexander Hawkins. Zachary Jose Hayden. Lauren Michael Hazelwood. Madison Lee Henshaw. Morgan Bell Hollis. Gavin Austin Holmes. Caitlin Rose Honeycutt. Emma Jo Humphrey. Holly Gail Hyatt. Bryson Jock Jackson. Mackenzie Elaine Jarvis. Maggie Scott Johnson. Garrica Aaliyah Joseph. Jackson Parker King. Morgan Summer Lacer. Sienna Nicole Lee. Ashanti LaFleur. Adam Payne Link. Ashley Nicole Long. Caitlin Annadale Marlin. Isaac David Martin. Emma Joanne Mays. Elise Ann Mays. Isabella Ann McChesney. Isaac Chase Melton. Samantha Nicole Meredith. Nixie Isabella Mojica. Olivia Rose Moore. Jasmine Alexis Moore. Joshua Nolan Moore. Braxton Lewis Moss. Dylan Joseph Minsterman. Isaac Gray Myers. James Brody Napier. Casey Ray Pace. Peyton Taylor Peckinpah. John Patrick Phillips. Carolyn Elaine Purtle. Macy Leanne Holiday. Dustin Allen Fulham. Haley Michelle Purdy. Katie Grace Ralph. Catherine Rose Rush. Mason Tyler Richmond. Jack Luther Rideout. Esperanza Leticia Alguin Rodriguez. Chloe Beth Raleigh. Caitlin Mary Raleigh. Colby Nicole Raleigh. Dustin Ryan Russellberg. Andrew Gavin Russell. Mikkel Dewan Sanders. Jesse Centillion. Maggie Marie Sauer. Kaylee Renee Sawyer. Madison Nicole Scott. Dalton James Sellers. Tragan Jacob Settle. Jessica Lynn Sheets. Gavin Seth Sheffer. Gerald Allen Smith. Michael Anthony Smith. Wesley Tanner Smith. Brennan Wayne Snow. Brenna Renee Stacer. Jackson Tucker Stauffer. Juliana Bell Stevenson. Elijah Mitchell Stone. Micaiah Lynn Stott. Alexis Marie Sutton. Kennedy Alexa Thomas. Natalie Mae Travis. Caitlin Marie Trogdon. Gabrielle Wayne Turner. Addison Claire Wallace. Elizabeth Drew Willett. Jackson Keith Williams. Cooper Davis Wilson. Davon Eugene Wilson. Wisdom is Winsett. Shelby Nicole Woodard. Natalie Elise Yates. At this time, I'd like to introduce Scotty Martin, principal of the Red Unit.
Grant Abbott. Elijah Adams. Sherilyn Alatorre. DeAndre Allen. Haley Barker. Zoe Jaden Beck. Emma Ann Blanford. William Edward Blanford. Harley Book. Caleb Gregory Bowen. Maggie Jo Brown. Skylar Buckman. Lucinda Calvert. Jesse Allen Coghill. Callie Ann Cook. Dakota Anthony Crowley. Benjamin Thomas Dalton. Mackenzie Gail Davis. Bethany Denton. Grace Elizabeth Denton. Makira Yvonne Dixon. Cameron Reed Duncan. Colton Derek Evans. Jackson Graham Ferguson. Thomas Matthew Fleming. Richard Thomas Fulkerson. Krista Grace Gardner. Michelle Elizabeth Gary. Billy Joe Carroll Geary. Emma K. Gibson. Adam Garrison Gillum. Seth Bryant Gibbons. Braden Michelle Glick. Gabriella Michelle Gonzalez. Hannah Kirk Gorman. Tanner Dwayne Grant. Brenda Lucille Rose Hagan. Hunter Anne Marie Hayden. Thomas Lofton Hazelwood. Nicholas Herdigan. Ryan Hoops. Lauren Dwayne Hubbard. Natalie Dawn Hutchinson. Lucio Guadalupe Jimenez. Stephen Kirkman. Ever Joseph Jones. Maddie Bell Keelan. David Jesse Kidd. Jalen Leanne King. Emma Rose Clapper. Blaine Allen Crampy. Austin Thomas Lawless. Marissa Marie Littrell. Tamar Marcelin. Emily Christine Marsh. Addison Grace McClarney. Felicia Leanne McClure. Heaven Lachey McDonald. Stefan John McGuire. Skylar Allen Moore. Ashley K. Morris. Grace Elizabeth Murray. Ethan Yuri Mushrush. Madison Joe Nadadasi. Kaylee Don Norman. Shane Christopher Onan. Larry Trey Parker. Luke Michael Payne. Alexis Pena. Jacob James Perry. Xander Gabrielle Pollock. Margaret Lee Privet. Jaden Jaquel Pruitt. Kobe Aaron Reed. Ayana Luivin Richard. Quatez Richard. Ashton Pearl Rideout. Jalen Elizabeth Rideout. Owen Neil Sanderson. Yasmin Victoria Santana. Bryce Joseph Schaefer. Haven Shinsky. Daquan Lamar Skinner. Dalton Matthew Smith. Jayla Denise Smith. Christopher Lee Stanley III. Adeline Elaine Stone. Brandon Stone. Sadia Jewel Storm. Nathan Duran Stoll. Weston Clay Sutton. Brenton Taylor. Caitlin Danielle Terry. Hudson Tyler Thomas. Isabella Lane Tishner. Ian Matthew Troutman. Tyler Jace Turley. Aria Mika Banroyan. Jonathan Vitervo Guzman. Andrew Joseph Walton. Bryson Wade Whitesides. Haley Ann Whitmore. Eli Trayshawn Wilkes. Madison K. Williams. Cameron J. Wilson. Ashley Marie Wolf. Nathaniel Lee Wood. Devin Thomas Woodard. Madison Diana Wright. Mercedes Lanice Worth. Allie Rebecca Yates. Cameron Elias Yates. Let me introduce Ms. Sykes, who will now present the Blue Unit graduates.
Samantha Sue Adamson. James Lee Allen. Michaela Jade Armstead. Kelvin Scott Audis. Carly Jo Baker. Maylee Jean Bean. Alyssa Grace Beard. Devin James Bradford. Xavier Ryan Bug. Juan Manuel Buritica. Bryce Anthony Stewart Butler. Tanner Jacob Carlisle. Megan Elizabeth Carpenter. Brooklyn Sierra Chesser. Hannah Marie Christian. Brenna Jo Clevenger. Ilea Janae Cole. Shelby Jane Cole. Abby Marie Collier. Michaela Lynn Coombs. Reese Elizabeth Crafton. Leland Winston Robert Cross. Nikayla Ann Crow. Madison Lynn Doherty. Caleb Matthew Denny. Sadie Jean DePriest. Maya Nicole Dossett. Lauren Sierra Douthit. Lauren Taylor Duke. Ashley Nicole Earl. Olivia Leanne Eldridge. Peter Inger. Emma Marie Evans. Joshua Riley Ferris. Antonio Layton Fletcher. Paige Elizabeth Ford. Savannah Carrie Franks. Haley Cheyenne Fulcher. Kylie Nicole Garrett. Preston Reese Gilmore. Damian Hunter Gobin. Melanie Nicole Gomez. Connor Aiden Goodley. Ashby Ellen Greenwell. Jeffrey Alexander Griffin. Joselle Maria Grossman. Karen Marie Denal Harden. Emily Deanne Hargis. Faith Aline Heldenbrand. Alan Noel Heron. Demika Keon Higgins. Holden Charles Hobby. Anthony Allen Houston. Lily Maley Hubbard. Jamira Carly Johnson. TJ Maya Joy. Jordan Ray Justice. Taylor Blake Kinchell. Caden Andrew Niddle. Ella Marie Kornacki. Audrey Cassandra Kugler. Kaylin Marie Lavarnway. Rondell Alexander Dwayne Leachman. Alyssa Patricia Ann Lehman. Abigail Elizabeth Little. Madeline Michelle Littrell. Landon Eric Littrell. Faith Marie Long. Jenny Marie Lorenzana. Braden Michael Lyons. Elizabeth Ari Merriquin. Radford Ellison Mattingly. Cadence Nicole McAtee. Anne Margaret McCormick. Kristen Lee McCormick. Blake Ryan McElhaney. Jackson Daniel Elijah McLevain. Kirsten Rain Moore. Hemi Dakota Morgan. Mark Andrew Neal. Caleb Mikkel Nelson. Kelsey Nicole Newsom. Dane Alexander North. Cecilia Maggie Marie Palumo. Dave Jayprakash Patel. Jernez Akajas Peartree. Pablo Perez Gomez. Jacob Arnold Perkins. Jonathan Gabriel Petrie. Caitlin Gail Pike. Xavier Lee Powell. Maggie Malin Pugh. Katie Danielle Ray. Esmeralda Resendez. Edwin F. Rivera Alatorre. George Addison Robertson. Amy Nicole Rose. Brant Deegan Rowe. Mirka Salpa Santiago. Mackenzie Dawn Sandifer. Abby Renee Sauter. Seth Elwood Scott. Gabrielle Elise Shelton. Gabriel Levi Seward. Mary Ellen Seward. Lance Morocco Skinner. Talik Jamar Smith. Tyler Allen Snodgrass. Dayton Eric Spilly. Hannah Rayanne Stevens. Dalton Adam Stevens. Hannah Rochelle Stewart. Brennan Cole Stone. Haley Emma Stone. Judith Zoe Stone. Kiera Elizabeth Scuggs. Logan Hunter Terrell. Madeline Joanne Terrell. Kaylee Michelle Titzer. Robert Brody Trotter. Sarah Elizabeth Tuma. Avery Price Wagner. Kobe Jason Walker. Natalie Grace Zaway White. William Jackson Whitmore. Seth Gabriel Wildman. Cameron Lane Wilkerson. Caleb Edward Wilson. Jaylee Reve Wolf. Elizabeth Ann Wood. Isabel Carey Wright. And Ian Michael Young.
Before Dr. Lawson comes to conclude our ceremony, I would like to remind everyone that the graduates will meet you outside on the Main Street side of the Ford Center. Before I introduce our superintendent for confirmation of graduation, I would like for the graduating class of 2021, please repeat after me one last time. 1, 2, 3. Remember, Henderson County High School is a distinguished high school. Hashtag the time is now, and go Colonels! All right, at this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Bob Lawson, Superintendent of Henderson County Schools. He will conclude tonight's ceremony.
Appreciate you cheering me on there. You all are certainly a special class. And I'd like to say, extend a thank you to all of the families for all your support this year. You've done an excellent job. It's all been a work that we put together. Tonight we celebrate the triumph of your successes throughout your career at Henderson County High School. And at the same time, we look forward to the many opportunities that will cross your path because of the effort you gave while in high school. I hope every one of you finds the courage to live out your purpose. I hope you stand firm in your decisions, defined by your convictions and your character, especially when that decision causes you to forge your own path, away from that of what everyone else is doing. Most importantly, I hope you take with you the pride you developed as a colonel at Henderson County High School. You have changed our school and made an impact throughout the community. You've continued the pursuit of excellence in Henderson County schools. Take that pride with you throughout your life and teach others what a gift it is. In our closing moments together tonight, I ask the class of 2021 to stand. Students, you have met all the requirements for graduation by the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the local Board of Education. You may move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Henderson County High School graduating class of 2021. Congratulations and go Colonels!
resolution for next year. Don't wear a khaki suit.